Homebrew, coming at you with a beer review out in the backyard. It's been a beautiful day. It's cooling off now, but you know, you just gotta love spring when you get a nice, beautiful day. And speaking of beautiful and local, I've got a beautiful local beer here to try. That's right, another one from Block 15 Brewing out of Corvallis, Oregon. Here it is. It is Animal Cookies. That's right, Animal Cookies. The Hop Circus Ale, they call that. And you can see you've got the various hops sitting there in these little cages. Pretty cool. This is an American IPA. It's 7% ABV. And as I understand, I believe they use pale malts and malted oats in it. So it's not quite like flaked oats, but malted oats still will add some additional body, probably help with the head retention, I imagine. And they're promoting on here, if you didn't see, Chinook, CTZ, Mosaic, and Cashmere hops. So let's get this one cracked open. All right, here we go. I just put together my own recipe for an English IPA, New England IPA, I should say. Looking forward to that. Those are fun beers, but let's take a look at this. Speaking of that, it is hazy. Kind of reminds me of a New England IPA, and I didn't know that off the top. It's considered an American IPA though, but you've got a full-on finger head on there, and it's really a hazy, more of a gold color, to be honest. Really more of that gold than even the honey or the orange. It's got a little orange to gold. Let's get the nose. Nice hop character. Looking at the hops again, so that CTZ, that's good stuff, but the Mosaic, I'm getting that Mosaic characteristic. I don't know Cashmere. I'd have to go look that one up. I'm not sure what all that provides. Chinook I know, CTZ I know, Mosaic I know. So let's get another nose. Ooh, now this time I got big grapefruit and some grapefruit rind on there, but I get a bit of an orange, kind of an orange zest, and I'm getting some tropical fruits. Oh, now I just got, all these things are hitting me. I got mango, I got some pine, and a bit of dankness on it. But it has this almost earthy, like grassy kind of scent to it as well, which is kind of fun. A good citrus, some citrus rind, though, really, and maybe a hint of some lemon, but more of it is the really on that grapefruit and grapefruit rind, and then all these different characteristics when it comes to the tropical. And I wanted to look at the bottom. It is dated, it was canned on March 30th, 2017, and today is, I think, the 5th. March 5th, so this is fresh as can be. It's not even got a whole week on it. So let's dive in. Cheers. Bam! Whoa! Oh, man, that is just a slap in the face. Punch bowl right there. I mean, it's got some tang and some zip to it. Woo! That's a whopping load of hops in that sucker. That's a beautiful thing. My first thing I want to say is, when you first put it to your lips and start sipping, it's really smooth. It's got this like light, creamy, slightly bready texture going on. That's that cracker aspect or cookie aspect going on. I'm just digging on it. So the malted oats in there played to great benefit to give it the smoothness, but it didn't detract from all the hops. The hops are just massive in here. They are just huge. And it's sweet enough to carry all that characteristic. There's definitely some bitterness in it. It'd be a medium bitterness. It's just enough to balance it all out. It's just beautifully played. Just juicy as can be. Mango and pineapple and orange, no, tangerine, like an orange zest, some tangerine. On the taste, you don't get as much grapefruit. It's there, but that's really low. Really, the big shining stars in this would be that tangerine characteristic. It really is like a fresh tangerine, which is just, wonderful. And then orange zest. And then that mango. I mean, those are the big players, but you get a little bit of the pineapple, you get a little bit of pine and dank to it still, and some grassiness. It's got a little bit of herb in there, like herbal and floralness to it. It's I almost want to say like there's some hint of something in there that makes me think of like a mint julep or something, you know, with fruit juices added. So probably just a hint of mint in there. Wow. Oh, this is fun. This is one fun beer. And interesting with the hops. I got to look up Cashmere again. It's been a while. I'm going to take a little time with this to enjoy it, and I'll come back with some numbers. Wow. Just knock my socks off good. This is a stellar beer. It deserves a review. And so the best way I can describe this is you take, for those that know Block 15 and know their IPAs, okay? You take a Block 15 beer and then you throw a tad of New England IPA in there. And that's what this is. They've just done a great job balancing their act. So you can't help but rate this good. I'm sorry. I have to give it a big old score. This is an American IPA. Where do you get just standard American IPAs this good? Granted, it's 7%. It's pushing towards that Imperial IPA, but my gosh, I gotta go 97. This is a kick-ass, good American IPA. That's what it is. 97. All right, so I'm excited. I'll go down a little bit on overall. I mean, this is an A beer. There's no question about that. Overall, 95. Here it is again. I don't know if you can get it, but if you're local, I'd say go hunt it down. Do it. It's Animal Cookies, the Hop Circus Ale. It's from Block 15 Brewing out of Corvallis, Oregon. One fantastic beer. This is Kevin Clemens Hober saying life's too short to drink cheap beer, and I'll see you on the next beer review.